Hello and welcome to my channel, or welcome back. This is Gaiana.ascended. My name is Anastasia. Today's video topic is going to be their late night thoughts of you. Now this, I don't know if this one's going to be spicy or not. It just happens to be midnight when I'm filming. And I asked Spirit, I had this all set up, but I didn't know what the topic was going to be. And I asked Spirit, and Spirit said, well, it's why you slept all evening and woke up late at night, was so you could do a late night thoughts video. So here we are. So whatever comes through is going to come through, spicy or not, and we'll just see what your person's late night thoughts are about you. I do have a thank you from Serena. We have this lovely Shine Oracle. Thank you so much, Serena, for buying this for the channel. And we will be using this in the advice portion of the reading, along with a couple other oracles that are my favorite. I'll be using the Ancient Stones and the Work Your Light Oracle as well. We will have love messages, advice, and confirmations as usual. And we do have the pre-shuffled check-in cards for each pile as well. So any other announcements? Oh, I also have a new love messages deck that I purchased due to donations. So thank you. I'm still sort of, these were some older donations, but I've just been gradually ordering stuff from those donations from PayPal. So thank you to those of you who donated there. Now, yeah, that's all for the announcements. So let's go ahead and get into the pile selection. Remember, this is a general reading, so if the messages aren't resonating with you, then they're not for you. So if it doesn't apply, let it fly. It's not your message, and please use direct, honest communication whenever possible in your relationships. And this is a wonderful time to use your discernment and check in with your higher self to see if these messages are true for you. So I do personal readings. My email's in the description box, and the timestamps will be pinned in the comment section as well as in the description box for your pile. So let's go ahead and go into the selection. So pile 1, you have this California Moonstone, which is an agate with quartz. I picked up off the beach in California, Central Coast of California. Oh boy. There's always hair somewhere on my videos. Sorry, you guys. Occupational hazard here. Okay, so, and you have the Camel card, Be Forbearing and Patient, Archangel Jophiel. And you have the Psychic Tarot of the Heart. Pile 2, you have this Madagascan Rose Quartz. And you have this Dove card, Spread Messages of Peace and Harmony, Archangel Bokpi. And you have the True Heart Intuitive Tarot. In pile 3, you have the Amethyst Point. And you have the Bear card, Use Power with Wisdom. And you have the Sufi Tarot. So go ahead and take a moment to tune into your own energy, center yourself. I do imbue these videos with Reiki, so if you'd like to receive the flow, just say a silent yes. If not, it won't reach you, and Reiki cannot harm anyone. It's just life force energy, loving, healing, gentle, often warm, sometimes cooling, just makes you feel peaceful and might bring some ease as you're receiving the messages. And you may have messages in more than one pile. You may have more than one person. That's totally fine. And I'll just give you a moment to tune into the piles, and then I will see you in your reading. Hello and welcome, pile 1. If you chose the California Moonstone, which is an agate with quartz, and and the Psychic Tarot of the Heart, as well as the Camel card, Be Forbearing and Patient, Archangel Jophiel. This is your reading. We'll go ahead and get into the check-in in just a moment. So, a camel stores water in their hump. So the first message they're giving to me is you may have had to store up your emotions, or this person may be storing up their emotions. I feel like there's a lot of emotional expression in this connection that has not yet been shared. So your person, their thoughts of you, you may have had to be very patient, waiting to hear from them, waiting for them to speak. I feel like this is a very quiet connection at this time. That over there. Okay, so let's get into the overall energy of this connection. This will help you to determine if this is your person. So we have spirit guides, looking for signs, philosophical discussion, supervision, number 30. So you may be, and we have a yin yang here, so this could be divine counterparts. You may be receiving a lot of signs and synchronicities. You may have had a lot of deep philosophical discussions with this person. Supervision is really interesting. To me, I'm getting like superhuman vision, like you've had to use like your superpowers in order to really see this connection clearly. You've had to really tap into your intuition. Okay. Air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or one or both of you could be air signs or have a lot of air in your chart. But also I get this feeling that this could be an online connection for some of you, or just a very, at a certain point, there was a lot of communication maybe. You had a lot of really deep discussions that you enjoyed communicating with one another. I'm hearing that you were both very attracted to one another's thoughts. We have the rabbit, fertility. So there could be a lot of attraction. There could have been a lot of spicy thoughts between you and this person, or words. Rabbits are, known for being very prolific. I do feel like there could have been a lot of intimacy between the two of you. And I also always get Empress energy from this card. The full moon could be important to someone here. There could be just, there's a sweetness here. There's a softness to this connection. We have trust your intuition. Yes, that's what I was saying. Intuition serves as a compass within, guiding you towards choices and actions that align with your authentic desires and needs. So this is a connection where you've maybe not known which way to go. You've really had to trust. There's been a lot of mystery with the full moon, a lot of secrets. I don't feel like your person has really told you what's going on with them. I'm feeling like there's been a long period of silence here with the camel energy. We have careerist, dreamer of grand schemes, vision, cunning, machination, aspiration. So this gives me the feeling that maybe your person was a little bit cutthroat with you, like you were a part of, you may have felt like they used you as a stepping stone to get somewhere. Some of you, or others of you, it's just this person's like got a lot of big ideas. They're very focused on their career. Vision, supervision, vision. There's something about maybe the two of you having a different vision, because I'm seeing the two different sides here. Maybe this person kind of showed you two different sides of themselves. And this machination and aspiration, it does feel almost like this person is like, especially with air sign energy, it's almost like this person has in some ways gone cold. Maybe for whatever reason, they prioritize their career over you and have gone cold. Also machination, they could work with technology with this air sign energy in that term there. Reunion, soul ties. A soulmate, fated, partnership, past life connection, past return. So yeah, this could be someone that you feel is a past life connection or a connection from the past, soul level connection here. And we have inauthentic. I'm not looking for anything real right now. So that may have been something that your person said to you, or the way you felt you were treated in this connection. This person may not have been genuine with you. Okay, so what are your person's late night thoughts about you? Pile 1. What are your person's late night thoughts? And so if you didn't listen to the intro, I'm filming this at midnight, so that is where the title is coming from. I'm not sure if it's going to be spicy or not, so we'll see. And we will have messages and advice as well as confirmations at the end of your reading. So, all right. Late night thoughts. Giving and receiving. So I feel like your person is thinking about how generous you were with them, how much you offered them, how they wish they could give back to you for everything that you've given them. They felt like you had very healing hands. I'm seeing these hands. So whether or not you had a physical relationship, this person felt you had a warmth to you, a healing, like you were very generous, you were very kind. I feel like you gave this person a lot. And they think about that. Maybe when they're drifting off to sleep, they think about your generosity. If you're sending this person any kind of healing energy, they may be feeling that when they're drifting off to sleep, and it's causing them to have thoughts of you. Refusing to see, number 2. I feel like this person, I'm going to be honest, pal 1, they're not thinking about you a lot right now, because they really are driven. They are very much not looking for anything in a romantic sense right now. So it's like they're with this steel helmet or whatever, this metal helmet on your person, and this, it's almost like this is blocking their third eye, like this person is trying to close off their intuition, and they don't want to think about this or look at this right now. Solar plexus chakra. It's almost like this person is wearing armor, even, and this solar plexus chakra card gives me this feeling like this person feels like in order to remain strong in their own life right now, they are closing off to this connection, and they're trying not to think about you. Pile 1, what are your person's late night thoughts about you? Simply love, 6 of Cups. Some of them may be thinking about how they refused to see the depth of this connection here. This is soulmate energy. This is someone who sees, they think about your light, your warmth, and how they didn't allow themselves to receive it. I'm also getting a sense of shame from this person with his head down. Like your person feels ashamed for taking from you without really truly honoring or seeing your value. What are their late night thoughts of you? These two want to come out. Okay, so I guess we're gonna move these over. Release, number 13, which is death, and number 7, daydreams and decisions. Wow, this is intense. So this person, I feel like they're going back and forth between like shutting down and trying not to think about you, and like having these daydreams about you that they can't seem to control. So it's like they're trying to be strong. This person is like, look, I don't have anything to give you right now. They feel some sort of soul level connection. They see your beauty. They know how generous, how kind you are. There's a lot like storing up in this person emotionally. There are emotions here with this 6 of Cups. But it's like your person is trying to almost become a new person. Like they're trying to shed their armor. This is someone who's almost trying to purify their thoughts about you. out of some sort of feeling of like they have to release this. This is Scorpio energy here. Like there may have been a very deep, passionate, intense relationship, but this person was not honoring you, or really, they didn't include you in their vision. They took another path and they left you just wondering what happened. And you know, you're probably very much wondering, what is this are they even thinking about me? Well, yes, but it seems like they nod off and they dream about you, and maybe even during the day when they're at work. It feels like they want to release themselves from some sort of feeling of bondage or a painful ending between the two of you. And they do feel this soul tie, but they don't want to look at it right now. Maybe even both of you are shutting down to this. These two images here. Teach, 5, Hierophant. So they think of you as someone who's a guide, a teacher, someone who can really help others. They do see your potential, like your value. It's almost as though they want to be stronger than they are. Your person doesn't know how to embrace this, to listen, intuition. They're struggling to listen to their intuition, but they almost feel like, you know, like there's something, yeah, Ace of Cups. Like, you know that this person loves you, even if they're refusing to see it right now, even if they're not choosing you. So their late night thoughts, they think about your love. They think about how wise and brilliant and intuitive you are. And yeah, but at the same time, this gives me this careerist energy, this magician manifest energy, and 17 heal. So your person is in a process of healing, and they're driven to succeed with whatever they're doing right now, financially or otherwise. So they're not thinking about a relationship, but when they think about you, their heart opens. Their third eye starts to open. Look at this. And they begin to sense something deeper here. And then it's like this person wants union. This gives me like twin flame energy too, like divine counterparts. Take that how it resonates, and be careful with labels and don't get too stuck on them. But they want to break the chains that are binding them. Like these would be the chains of the devil, right? They want to heal their heart. They want to be a more pure person in your life and overcome their fear. So when they think about you, they think about how you may have even helped them overcome a lot of suffering. Yeah. This person is trying to purify their thoughts about you. That's kind of the feeling I get. They're trying not to have spicy thoughts about you, Pile 1. So if you clicked on this for spicy thoughts, I don't know, this person's like in a sort of solemn, transformative, trying to heal. There is some level with the, you know, Death card and the 7 of Cups, that can be fantasy, it can be passionate, but it does feel like this person's trying to ascend out of like their lower nature when it comes to you. I feel like they were in some way, it's like you were in their wake as they were going through something difficult and being very driven to accomplish something. Their thoughts of you are like, maybe if I accomplish this, maybe I'll have the courage to come back and offer Pile 1. At least it's like they feel like they owe you something. And they can't deny the soul connection here. It comes up in their mind. There are definitely, you know, emotions here in this person's mind for you. All right, so what are their late night thoughts about you, Pile 1? What are their late night thoughts about you? Whoa. So they feel the distance. They feel this separation. Yeah, they do. They feel blocked. You may actually have this person blocked. They may not be able to see you. What are their thoughts about you? Sorry. it's almost like your person's like, I don't want to see the opportunity here, but I can't help it. Like something about you brings this person strength. You help this person to grow. So when they think of you, they think about, well, I felt stronger when Pal 1 was in my life. And they feel the distance. And they feel you in the distance. You are very psychically connected to this person. It's almost like they're trying to block you out, but it doesn't work. What are they thinking about you? What are their late night thoughts? Memories. Yeah, this is nostalgia here with the 6 of Cups. So they do reminisce over you. It's bittersweet because I feel that your person is dwelling on the mistakes that they made, the harm that they may have caused. What are your person's late night thoughts of you? Yeah, the mistakes that they made. They want to purify themselves. Some of them are running from you because it's difficult for them to face this. They feel maybe that they were a victim or a lost soul and that they may have victimized you in their attempt to free themselves from whatever they were suffering from. Ecstasy, chasing thrills, excitement, good times. So when they think of you, it's this connected to mistakes here. I feel like this person is ashamed if they chased you for a good time. And they want to transform this. I keep hearing this person knows they owe you something. Yeah. So they are not, this is something that, this is really beautiful. This feels like your person saying, no, I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm not going to chase a good time. Pile 1 doesn't deserve to be treated that way. And I feel like that's why this reading is very solemn. It's not spicy. I mean, it's not that that isn't there with this person. I mean, they have a passion, a lust for you, a deep passion, but they are calming it. It's stored up in their hump, the camel's hump. Why is that? I don't even know where to go with that one. I mean, yeah, they store their emotion. Never mind. I'm just moving on from that. I do feel like this person is hoping for a new beginning, but they're just not open to it right now. What are their late night thoughts for Pile 1, please, Spirit? What are their late night thoughts? Distracted, yeah. They are sidetracked. And with this daydreams and decisions, this person has a lot of options in life, directions that they need to go. They may still be chasing thrills, but they know that they can't do that to you. Like this person is like, no, I can't. They're showing me this card again, and they're saying like your person's kind of hoping that you're not tapping into what they're doing because they're not really proud of themselves right now. Like at the same time as your person is trying to purify themselves towards you, they may be taking this energy out somewhere else. And this also could mean that they're just fantasizing about you, and they're using that fantasy to keep themselves going while they have these delays. They're sidetracked. They're going through all these changes. There is a lot of watery, like emotional energy in this person, but it does feel like they're blocked. Abandoned, left out, walked away and cold. Your person may feel like you abandoned them or that they abandoned you. Take it how it fits your situation. This person does feel like a mask was worn or something very painful happened here. It's like this person really wanted to establish something stable and grounded with you, but they weren't able to fulfill that. Maybe they feel like you were pulled away by someone. If that's the case, if you chose someone else, this person is feeling like they were abandoned by you. So take that one how it fits. It's interesting because I heard not to put a card there yet. So let's see what goes there. What are your person's late night thoughts for you, about you? Thinking, missing you, craving, desiring. And look at how that color matched. Look at how these... Okay, I took a long nap today, you guys, and Spirit was like, you're doing this late night reading. So but I'm still a little like, woo, because it's late at night. So your person may take a lot of naps and stay up really late at night, but yeah, they are thinking about you. They're craving and desiring you. They are thinking about this passion. Sorry, that's my teenager whom I've already asked to be quiet. I don't know if you can hear him, but yeah, so there it is. It's like it's hidden. It's all bottled up. It's like they're trying not to experience this. That's why it was like I had to avoid this at first. It's like this is what's going on. Maybe they use their thoughts of you as a distraction. So this could be your divine masculine here, yang masculine energy. Yeah, there was some sort of conflict, and they do think about it. Some of them may pray. You might be Muslim. Here we have the Quran. They may be thinking of you when they pray. They may be praying for you. Yeah, this looks like dua, like holding your hands for dua. Yeah, so they do think about risking things here, taking a chance to reconcile, to make amends. Okay, so let's just ask a little bit about what they're feeling before we go into advice and messages. So what is your person feeling for you right now? What are they feeling? Whoa, lost. Yeah, so this person feels lost. They feel lost without you. They feel, yeah, there's this kind of blue, purpley, like, it's almost like this person has lost direction in life without you. They've lost their courage and their joy. This is really interesting. It's like without you, this beautiful energy here, this desire, this passion, this giving and receiving, this soft, solemn, like emotional, sweet, patient camel energy here. This beautiful energy. It's like you brought this person a lot of joy. You gave them courage to overcome things that were difficult in their lives. You made this person feel strong. And they feel like, I'm hearing that, you know, you took my sunshine away kind of thing. Yeah. They do want to overcome this. Yeah. They've gained some sort of wisdom. I feel like you forced this person to face some of their own darkness. However your situation played out, it's like this person is seeing their own darkness, and they realize that where they were cowardly or where they were negative in their thinking, and they've gained some wisdom about what makes them happy. I do feel like this is someone who's thinking about, you know, how they can change this, turn this around. Isolation. Yeah, this person's very much feeling separated from you and others right now, and they love you. Yeah. I do feel this is someone who loves you, even in the silence. Yeah. They're trying to find balance. They're trying to accept this. They could be meditating, or, you know, some of them are praying. They're just trying to find balance in themselves. This connection hit this person very hard. Like this was a very strong, very powerful connection between the two of you. And they were very affected by the separation here. Most of you are in separation. I don't feel that this is a connection that the two of you are together right now. Okay, so what is your advice, pile 1? Celebrate yourself. You deserve it. So no matter what happened in this connection, I feel like you are a light. You are a joy. You brought this person a lot of light, a lot of healing. So no matter what happened in this connection, even if there were mistakes on both sides or someone was abandoned or things were inauthentic in some way, don't lose your joy. Don't lose your spirit, your spark. Your reality is a reflection of your inner world. So see, it's almost like take the blessings from this connection. Some of you, this is something that you don't want. This might be someone you weren't expecting or reading about. We are in Mercury retrograde as I'm filming. Mercury rules air signs. I think the retrograde is in Leo, and we're in Leo season right now as I'm filming. So Leo could be important because I'm hearing dimension Leo. But I just feel like it's that quote that Holly posted in her community feed, and I shared it in mine, about planting your garden and not chasing butterflies, because either way you're going to have your garden. So create beauty around you and cultivate beauty within yourself. And I feel like trust your intuition very much so in this connection. And if this is something that you want to come back around, then you can manifest that that possibility, because we don't have total control. But you can manifest that possibility more readily by having positive, loving thoughts about this person. Yeah, and maybe even writing down what you want. A little jade roller, taking a bath, Epsom salts, relaxing, nourishing yourself is really going to help you, because I feel like there's not a lot you can do about this connection if this person isn't seeing the truth of this, or the two of you are not able to communicate right now. Yeah, and stay away from the drama. Yeah, try to nurture yourself. Some of you may have been dealing with a lot of very stressful things, and Spirit is saying you don't have to give so much of your energy to that. Okay, so, oh yeah, I said we were going to use these other cards for advice too, but I ended up using all the shine cards. So soul agreement, soul mission, soul plan, life purpose. So you may have a soul contract with this person. So focus on your life purpose, because if you have a soul contract with this person, you doing what you're here to do on the planet is going to bring the two of you together. And when you were in your, I'm hearing like when you were in your mother's womb, you were brought through the particular person you were brought through for the mission that you have. So if there's some like mother wounds here too, I'm hearing healing around that. But I do feel like you have a mission, and this person is a part of it, and you're connected even if you're not together. Like there's like a psychic umbilical cord energetically, something like that. So that's also like, don't give your mothering, nurturing energy away to someone who's like siphoning it, especially if there's like mother wounds here. That's another message. Energy rising, vitality, confidence, power, and decisiveness. Yeah, claim your power. Some of you just need to call your energy back from this situation right now. And yeah, pillar of light, your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. So this is about you rising into your confidence. And you are very intuitive, very powerful. So trust yourself in this situation, okay? And find your own alignment. There is something that's out of alignment here, because alignment is coming through multiple times. So aligning yourself with your mission, following your soul's path, trusting and letting go and allowing this to unfold naturally. Okay, so we have some new love messages cards for our reading today. So what are your messages from your person? Maybe these will get spicy, I don't know. This person just feels they have a lot of attraction and desire for you, but they are trying to like distract themselves from it. So I can't force, even though it's a late night thoughts video, I can't force the thoughts to be fun, spicy ones. So, all right. I am so sorry. I dive in and out of relationships. I pulled away because I'm overwhelmed with all the things going on in my life. I can see myself with you in the future. There is so much I want to tell you. Yeah, they miss talking to you. I feel terrible for hurting you. Our story isn't over yet. I'm not ready. Whoa, this one is jumping out. Long distance. Yeah, for a lot of you, this is long distance. One-sided relationship. Yeah, I feel like this person needs to tell the truth, or maybe they didn't really feel, they couldn't really get in touch with their emotions when they were with you. And it was missing you that helped them get in touch with those emotions. Yeah, secrets and deception. So there was definitely some sort of betrayal or deception for most of you in this connection. Okay. I question if I'm what you need. I'm lost in the uncertainty. You are worth fighting for. I can't carry this love alone. Love takes effort from both of us. Letting go is sometimes the kindest choice. My heart races when I'm with you. And release the past. Your pain has purpose. This person is hurting a lot over you and over whatever happened between the two of you. That's very clear. So this person has sad late night thoughts, you guys. I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm sending you lots of love. So let's go ahead and get confirmations. So we have animal spirit cards, an angel card for the end. We have signs, locations, some physical descriptors, and letters. So okay, so we have Capricorn, Leo, Gemini, Pisces, and Sagittarius here. We have the heart and the third eye. Yeah, you're very connected in the heart and the third eye with this person. There is love here, and you know it. Spirit's kind of coming through and saying, trust your intuition. There is love here. Even if this person and you had some sort of, yeah, I feel like for some of you, somebody lied about their feelings here. It's like, I'm not looking for anything serious, you know. It's like this person was hooking up with a lot of people or something, and they weren't being honest about it. Yeah, but they really wanted things to work out. There's just, they got stuff, they got to work something out in themselves. Oh, and look what just fell in the bowl, Aquarius, which is a very strong energy on this pile as well. Okay. So, letters for pile 1. We have L, J, A, R, Y. I'm hearing Jerry, Larry, Gary, Y, F, X. Someone could be into like special effects. The Q. We have, no, these are N's. For like weeks, we didn't have any N's because I kept calling the N's Z's. We have an N. I'm hearing Henry. We have a P, Penny. We have a D, F. We have a C. I'm hearing Captain. We have a V. We have an R. Something about a jar. And a coupon. I don't know what that's about. That could be somebody right now looking at a coupon on a jar. Sometimes crazy stuff like that happens. We have an I. Yeah, it's funny. I was like, I don't know what that's about. And there was a question mark there. So you may be very confused about this connection and had to trust your intuition here. X could be an X. Yeah, money, finances. This person feels like you gave them a lot and they owe you something. That's coming through this reading. And you. Yeah, they owe you. I'm hearing, yeah, I owe you. I owe you. Okay, so now we're going to get a few numbers, which I forgot to mention. 1, 5. Yeah, there's some sort of devil energy here. 15. There's something that has to be overcome in this connection in order for this connection to come into alignment. We have another 5. We have an 8 and a 2. So those could be important dates, ages, life path numbers, etc. And for locations, we have the UK. We have Asia. We have South Africa and Africa coming through. Yeah, okay. All these are they're very messy and they're all showing themselves to me. So South America, Middle East, and USA. Okay, that was a lot of locations, but they were being stubborn. So I was like, okay. Okay, they're important. All right, so these are some descriptors. These are my funky little things to replace what I left in California for now. We have brown eyes. We have hazel eyes. We'll get some yellow ones. We have slim and tattoos and colorful hair on the back. Okay, so we're gonna get you an animal card and an angel number, and that'll be the end of your reading. I knew this was gonna come out when I saw those 2 5s. So you got 2 angel numbers, and your animal spirit card, this one wants to come out, rabbit, and zebra on the back. So rabbit, so these are confirmation. I'm using them more for confirmation. So we have, when in balance, sensitive, problem solver, good listener. So that could be you or your person. When out of balance, someone over explains or they talk too fast. And then to bring into balance, a day of silence. So there is a need for silence in this connection to bring this into balance. And then zebra, which is, I think that's a fire energy. Zebra's fire. Yeah. Oh, and there's the lion jumping out. So yeah, Leo season. Oh, did I not read the top of, hang on. Sorry, you guys. I wanted to read what Rabbit said on the top. Afraid of everything, overwhelmed and frozen. So that could be the state that you or your person are in right now. And then zebra, eccentric, creative, visionary. Yeah, there is somebody here who's like a visionary, very eccentric. There's strong Aquarius energy and fire sign energy on this pile, you guys. Air and fire sign here. When in balance, worldly, enthusiastic, and fashion forward. And when out of balance, jaded, pouty, and vain. And an epic adventure or art can help bring things into balance here. So, right. So for your angel numbers to close out your reading, we had 555, change. Change happens outside your comfort zone. The time for change is now. The angels are whispering for you to trust your path and to learn how to walk it. Take the next step. Allow change to lift you up and guide you forward. I release all that no longer serves me as I am guided to move outside of my comfort zone and let change in. And 222, balance. Now is the time to take inventory of your feelings. Are there any feelings of imbalance or resistance? Divine whispers are here to remind you that the alignment that you seek also seeks you. Breathe, rest, and reset. What feels peaceful and calm easily finds me as I restore the balance within me. Okay, pile 1. This was your reading. Thank you so much for watching. Please do like, share, comment, and subscribe. It really helps my channel. If this didn't resonate, you can choose another pile or another video. I do personals. My email's in the description box. And I wish you the best. Thanks a lot for being here. Bye-bye. Hello and welcome, pile 2. If you chose this Madagascan Rose Quartz and the True Heart Intuitive Tarot and the Dove card, spread messages of peace and harmony. This is going to be your reading. So we'll go ahead and get into your energy check-in in just a moment. So I feel like this is a connection where the two of you have either made peace or you have made peace with whatever's happened in this connection. Maybe you've sent messages to this person of you know, some sort of olive branch or an attempt to make peace. I feel like the two of you crave harmony in this connection. You could feel like this person is your soulmate. Doves do mate for life, so this could be a life partner. Let's put that over there. Okay, so let's get into your check-in to help you see if this is your person. So we have number 19, light activation, evolution of spirit, actioning of plans, transcendence. So this is a fire symbol, so someone could be a fire sign here. I'm also seeing bulls, so Taurus energy, and prayer flags. I do feel like this could be a connection where your Kundalini was activated. You may have made a lot of plans with this person. Your spirit may have evolved quite a bit as a result of meeting this person. We have communicate, compromise, forgive, work it out. Yeah, I do feel like this is a connection where you are either craving this, like messages back and forth, you want to have peace with this person. and maybe you're even trying to manifest that, or you have had a lot of communication. There's been a need for compromise and forgiveness, and there's been, some of you, it's like you're waiting for this communication, and others of you, this is already something that's happened, okay? So take that how it fits you. The dove piece, okay, I have to say it. I have to say it when this happens. I shuffle these ahead of time, and I do not look at them, because it doesn't matter to me if you guys believe in what I do or not. I do what I do, and it's how I set the energy. But this is wild, okay? This is just wild. These are the only ones that I see when I select the cards. And depending on the video, sometimes I will pre-select the cover card, or I will shuffle it out. But these are always shuffled, you guys. So, and I don't look at them. So this is a connection where you crave peace. Some of you may have gray or silver hair. Yeah. Okay, moving on. Sorry, that's just enchanting to me. Embrace uncertainty. Choosing to welcome uncertainty opens the door to profound healing by allowing you to release the need for rigid control. So I do feel like a lot of you are just letting go of the need to maybe even have communication. You're like, okay, I'm open to communication, but if it doesn't happen, I'm just going to surrender. We have guide, navigator, progress, direction. I'm hearing Indiana Jones, and I'm also just seeing, this gives me like Sagittarius energy, but you or your person could be some sort of tour guide, or there could be distance here, long distance with this map. I do feel like no matter what happens, you feel like this connection is going in the direction it needs to go. It's maybe things have burned down here and you really don't know what's going to happen with this person, but I feel like you're just trusting in the process here. Maybe you or your person has to move to be with the other one, or has recently moved. Until debt tear us apart, Saturn. Look at all this fire. Restrictions, adversity, structure, learning karmic lessons, maturity. So this could have been a major karmic lesson. One of you could be in debt, a lot of debt, or in debt to the other. We have Capricorn energy here with Saturn. This could have been a really heavy lesson. This message came through another one of my videos where someone may have had like their home burned down, or like their life torn apart. And so it's like you're both facing some pretty heavy lessons. And then we have influences. I think you're great, but I'm worried about what other people would think. So yeah, there could be other people influencing this connection, parents, society, friends, religious beliefs. Sorry, I have tea tonight. I have some sleepy time tea. Okay, so pile two's person, what are their late night thoughts about them? So this may or may not be spicy. It just so happens I'm filming this late at night, and so I wasn't sure what this video was going to be, and Spirit was like, it's going to be their late night thoughts because it's midnight. And I was like, oh, that makes sense. So we'll see. We'll see if it's spicy or not. What are their late night thoughts about you? The devil. Okay, well, it's spicy. Okay. Woo! Yeah. Their late night thoughts involve, this person's incredibly passionate about you. Yeah, they are. This fire. When I said, I don't know if it's going to be spicy or not, Spirit was like, do you see the fire though? Yeah, Capricorn energy here. So this person, and look at this. So if one of you is a Taurus and the other one's a Capricorn, this is like holding on to the bull here. Somebody wants to take the bull by the horns. My goodness, a couple of really horny people. There is some sort of really dark energy around this connection though, where maybe some of you, this person's like in a very difficult situation, something that's holding them back. They may be experiencing a lot of suffering or distress, but this person's late night thoughts about you are very, very passionate. I'm hearing like they're bordering on toxic, like this person may be a bit obsessed with you. They're very lustful. They think about all the ways that they could, yeah, I'm hearing the word ravish. I hear that word sometimes. It's like this person sort of wants to, more than sort of, I'm literally uncomfortable with the level of like this is, yeah. I don't know how to express it. What are your person's late night thoughts about you? Queen of Swords. So this person would like you to dominate them. This person thinks about how turned on they get when you are mad. So there's some bondage energy here. Usually that's my pile 3, but today it's pile 2. Or tonight, I should say, as I'm filming this. So they have a lot, they I can't talk. This person wants to get on their knees and they want you to tell them what to do. Okay, my pile 2. And they find you very intelligent. This person's very attracted to your wit, to your mind. They think about how much they want to talk to you. This person late at night wishes that they could work out whatever's, if you two are in separation, this person is like, oh no, like I'm desperately passionate for pile 2. I need them now. I need them now. They're very much in need of you. They want to have a conversation. They want to talk to you. Yeah, this person thinks about some of the things you may have said to them, some of the harsh things you may have said to them. Their late night thoughts of you. 6 of Wands. They're extremely passionate about you, and they're trying to figure out how to overcome whatever's keeping the two of you apart, because this is somebody who's like, they can't find peace without you. This is interesting. If there is silence between you and this person, they are struggling to find peace. They're like, how can I get pile 2 to talk to me? Or what can I say? What can I do? I want them back in the palm of my hand. Like they were like, what kind of little gifts or trinkets can they give to you? Like, what can they say to you to get back in your good graces? What can they offer you? They very much want to touch you. They want to hold you. What are their late night thoughts about you, pile 2? 3 of Pentacles. Some of them are thinking about a 3-way. They're like, but I'm innocent. Look, we have leaves on. This gives me Garden of Eden vibes. They're like, but look, we're wearing clothes. We're just hanging out, sharing a pentacle. Don't ask me the stuff that comes through me, I swear. That's what the card is showing me. They do want to build some sort of foundation of peace between the two of you. This person isn't just having lustful thoughts. They do want to overcome whatever happened here. They're like, how can we work it out? How can we build some sort of foundation? This could be a work connection for some of you. You're trying to keep the peace between you and other people. Yeah. Some of them are thinking about like a mediator, like a third party who can mediate for the two of you so that you can have a successful conversation. This person's feeling very desperate, though. I keep feeling like their desire for you makes them feel desperate. What are their late night thoughts of you? King of Swords. Wow. So for a lot of you, this is an X here with the King and Queen of Swords. They think that you belong together, though. This is someone who thinks, yeah, the Lovers. So if someone made a choice to involve a third party or chose a different person and it pulled the two of you apart, they are thinking about, like, I don't know. They want to have a really honest conversation. But this person is very driven by their passion for you. And they can't calm it down. They can't find peace until they can have this conversation. They feel like the two of you are, like, I'm hearing Birds of a Feather. Billie Eilish song. King of Cups. Yeah, this person has deep love for you. They're thinking about who you're with, too. This is somebody who's like, who's pile 2 with? What are they doing? What can I do to bridge this distance? They're thinking about you a lot. So this is like, unlike pile 1 where the person's like trying not to think about my person, my pal ones, your person's thinking about you a lot. What are they thinking? The late night thoughts, 8 of Swords. This person feels very trapped in their own thoughts of you. They have a lot of anxiety. They're very passionate and lustful towards you. I mean, they just keep showing me this, like, the person being tied up. This person wants to hold on to you. They don't want to let you go. They're really thinking a lot too about you, like punishing them, putting them in their place. Yeah, stringing them up. This is really interesting. There's a lot of really intense, passionate thought. This person's like, please punish me for what I've done. Princess of Swords. So much swords energy. They could be watching you. Some of them, it could be like a fake account. Some of you could, you know, have kids together here and be exes. But this is Page of Swords, yeah. It's like this person is holding on to a message they need to send you. But they feel like they can't reach you. And I'm seeing horned animals in this tree. So there's heavy Capricorn and Taurus energy on here, but also air sign energy. This person is like, blow my mind. 4 of Cups. They feel like their love was, some of them, it's like their love was extinguished, or it wasn't expressed, or they tried to cover it up. And it's like, you know that this person is trying to, a lot of you, they're coming forward with all this passion, and you know that there is some sort of love. They have some sort of like special feelings for you, but they're just like covering them up. They're trying to shut them off. 10 of Pentacles. They actually really think about what you could have, everything that the two of you could have together, if they weren't either trapped somewhere where they can't reach you, in debt, struggling, or whether something happened between the two of you to cut you off from each other. They're thinking a lot about what happened. This is someone who does feel guilty for their passions, for their lust, for their desire. They want to like come clean. They want it to be more honest. But it's like this person feels like they don't have this 10 of Pentacles. They could have severe debt, or yeah, they need to build a foundation, or they need help in some way to be able to create anything stable or lasting. So it's like they don't want to express this love. They're not really open because they feel like they don't have anything to offer. This person feels trapped. They don't know what to do. So let's get, all right. What are their late night thoughts about pile 1, please? Boundaries, no. Yeah, so they are, and again, they want to have, they want to make sure you guys have a safe word. This person is having very vivid fantasies about a lot of very intense, passionate interactions between the two of you. They have a lot of, maybe that's what you told them. No, you can't have that with me. And you have to, maybe thinking a lot about what you said. If you said to this person, like, no, you have to honor me. You have to build with me. You have to be, genuine with me. And so they're thinking a lot about the boundaries that you set with them. But that turned them on. So this person's very flustered. They're very frustrated by that. Okay. Whoa. Okay, so they're thinking a lot about how you might need time to heal, especially if you identify as the feminine here. This is under the Queen of Swords. Yeah, this person is trying to purify themselves. They're also kind of waiting for you to calm down. This is someone who's like, all right, are you okay? Are you okay with me yet? Like, can I have you? Can you come back? Can we talk? I need you. This person's like, I need you. The more you tell me no, the more you tell me no, the more I want you. Okay, there's cards jumping in my lap. Yeah, they're thinking, missing you, craving you, desiring, awareness, importance, value. So if you put this person on timeout, they are now realizing your value. how deep their feelings go, how intense their desires for you are. What are they thinking about you? Oh my gosh. So yeah, they want to work this out. There's resentment, anger, hurtful words. So they're thinking about what you said. Yeah, I do feel like you guys had probably a big fight or things really burnt down in this connection between the two of you. So some of them may be resentful still and angry, but I feel like more of them are saying like, look, are you done? Are you done being mad at me? Like, I need you. I want to work this out. Okay, so what are they thinking? My pile. Twos. Possibilities. So they're like, how do I get it? Some of them are like, they can't get to you. They need to travel. They're like, well, how do I even get to you? Like, I jump out of a plane? Was the paragliding here? This person feels like maybe they took a risk with your heart too. I do feel like you may have cut this person off for taking risks with your heart. So, you know, a lot of you are justified in your bitterness and your boundaries here with this person. They know they took a chance that led them down this path. This is the direction that things went because of a choice they made, and they're thinking about it. Yeah, okay. And they want a second chance. Reconciliation, making amends, an opportunity, but they feel restricted. They feel held back. They're struggling to see how that could work. Past life, deja vu, repeated patterns, karmic lessons. So this person feels like they're getting their karma for this. They do feel kind of stuck in a pattern with you. Attachments, third parties, peers, influences. Yeah, there's definitely third party energy all over this reading, you guys. There may have been one in the past. This could be a connection where this person is thinking about how they have had this pattern happen. Maybe you've given them a second chance and they just repeated the pattern. Yeah. Forbidden, non-committal sexual energy, lusting. So some of you, they just keep repeating the pattern, and that is why you guys have distance. So they're thinking like, okay, this is, I feel like for a lot of you, this person needs like a third, fourth, fifth chance, and that's why you guys are like, no. Because you want a family, and you are a divine feminine who deserves an apology if you identify as divine feminine, or maybe you owe your divine feminine an apology. Yeah, forgiveness, return, sorry. Somebody wants to come and say sorry because they're sad, but just, we're going to get advice because you guys need to use your discernment with this person. This could be a repeating cycle, but let's find out what they're feeling real quick before we get into advice. Just a little bit about what they're feeling. This pile, twos, person's feelings. Whoa, forgiveness. So they have forgiven you. They want to know if you're going to forgive them. Miracle and detachment. So yeah, they also feel like you forgiving them might take a miracle. But they want this miracle. Look at this energy here. They want this miracle. This person does feel like they are in a very detached, dissociative state from whatever they're going through. But it's like, I feel like they also want you to be able to be like, there's kind of a double message. Some of them are like, why can't you just like have this with me? It's like someone who desperately wants you but can't offer you a family or stability. And so they're like, they wish that you could detach your intimate encounter with them from the need for more from them. But they know that would be like asking for a miracle and that it's not fair. So that's another message coming through for some of you. Okay, what are they feeling? Anger. Yeah, some of you, this person is angry. They're angry that they can't have you. Yeah. I do feel like you're both angry. For a lot of you, both of you need to communicate and have peace. There's a craving, there's a desire to overcome this anger because it's like eating away their insides. I feel like this anger is creating pain. It's creating distress between the two of you. It's like the two of you can feel this fire, this anger between the two of you. And it's like they want to release it with passion, with desire. And yes, your anger turns them on. Okay. So What are they feeling? Panic. Yeah, this person is freaking out with this Eight of Swords energy. Like, they panic without you. They feel like they desperately need you. This person has maybe a toxic attachment to you. They do feel very obsessed with you, like on a sexual level. Nostalgia. Yeah, they reminisce. They miss you. They're trying not to get too caught up in the past here. And maybe they're looking at themselves. If they betrayed you or they hurt you in some way, they are looking at their past. I do feel like maybe they're trying to heal, but this person feels like it's impossible for whatever reason. This person feels very much like, I just have to detach from my emotions. So they could be in a very, like I said, something very toxic right now, whether it's internal addictions, behaviors, or whether it's an external environment or relationship or something third party that is a third party situation that is causing something to tear you apart, money, relationships, whatever. So this person's very, very distraught right now. So what is your advice? Pile 2, what is your advice? This is a new deck from Serena. Thank you, Serena, if you're watching this pile. Forgot to thank you in pile 1, so I'm sorry, but I did make an announcement in the beginning of the video. So advice for pile 2, unleash your inner wild child, get up and dance. So some of you just need to move this energy, especially if you feel very connected to this person or you are also craving and desiring this person physically. And you know it's not healthy to be with them. So, and some of you, it's like, I don't know, there's a level of seriousness here. It's almost like the two of you want to be together, but this person can't take things seriously right now because of some sort of circumstance. So if you really want to be with this person, you kind of have to accept them where they're at. Maybe make peace with them and just try to, I guess if you really want intimacy with this person, that this is what they can offer you. It's kind of Spirit saying, like, if you want to be wild with this person, then, you know, let yourself be free with this person, but like you do have to understand the circumstances. This is breathe in bliss, exhale the bullshit. Yeah, so I feel like for some of you, you can make peace with this person if you're in a relationship with them already, or, you know, there wasn't some sort of third-party betrayal. It's kind of like, don't get into a fight and just let things go and just have a good time and try to, some of you are with this person and there's just a fight that you had here, right? And maybe it's over this person's addictions or behaviors. And so just don't let yourself get too caught up in their drama. You know, I'm hearing codependency coming through here. So try to do your best. Excuse me, I just got a burp confirmation on that one. Do your best to make yourself happy. Journal it out, write how you feel. Yeah, and if you can't talk to this person right now, maybe write them a letter. If you can, maybe send it to them or send them a message. And you are pure magic. Remember how beautiful and magical you are, okay? You don't deserve to be, you know, for someone to use hurtful words against you or to take advantage of you, okay? And you don't owe anyone a million chances. You deserve magic and beauty and love and light in your life. And change one thing today. Start small. So if you feel stuck in a pattern with this person, just try to make one tiny change in the way that you approach this connection or your life. Don't try to change it all at once. And Wisdom Keeper, a new perspective, study and learning. So maybe take a class, or I am hearing for some of you, you might benefit from, like, if this is an addict or an alcoholic, you might benefit from some sort of support around codependency and with people who have addictions. So learning about that. And the egg stone, feminine power, embodiment, fertility. So if you identify as a feminine, get in touch with your feminine power and do not let someone take advantage of it, I'm hearing. And soul family, call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Yeah, some of you need like a support group around what happened here, especially if this person really hurt you with their addictions or with, you know, betrayal here with third-party situation. Yeah, release soul patterns, contracts, and past lives unbound. This person does, you may need to have boundaries with this person because they they only have this lustful energy that they are offering you. Even though they have these feelings in their heart, they keep them locked away and they don't treat you right. So you don't have to do this alone. You don't have to be bound to this. You can let go of this past life repeated pattern. You deserve better. You deserve love. You deserve a family. Whatever that looks like for you. Whether it's fur babies or, you know, you and your crystals and your friends, or you and a life partner who treats you with respect, whatever it is. Okay, so let's get you messages cards from your person. Pile to use messages from their person, please. What do I want to say? I still have growing to do. Yeah, this person, they could be younger than you as well. There could be an age difference here. There was someone interfering in our relationship. Yeah, for a lot of you, that is a strong message here. I feel empty without you. And you aren't responsible for filling this person's emptiness. I am so sorry. I love you. Yeah. I do feel that there's love here, and this person is just disassociated or intoxicated, which blocks their emotions, stuff like that. A one-sided relationship. Yeah, this person didn't give to you the way you gave to them. I pulled away because I'm overwhelmed with all the things going on in my life. Yeah, and some of you, this person lives in very horrible circumstances or is in debt or poverty or something really bad. Please forgive me. Destiny is taking us down different paths. Yeah, for some of you, they do feel like they're being pulled in an opposite direction from you, and it's painful for them. This one wants to come out. I feel terrible for hurting you. I wish I could take it back. And you are the person of my dreams. So this person does really dream and fantasize about being with you, regardless of what happened between the two of you. Okay. Your pain has purpose. Healing is your superpower. Yeah, a lot of you are very healing for this person. You offered a lot of healing. My love for you is endless. Healing happens quietly. Wow. Yeah. So I feel like the two of you, this person's trying to heal, especially if you have them blocked. A brighter future awaits. They're trying to look toward the future. This is somebody who's like, look, I am drowning, I am suffering, but I'm trying not to lose hope here. And they hope that you have a brighter future. It's almost like this person's like, I hope that you have a good life even though I hurt you. They're very ashamed. I long to feel noticed by you. I choose us over and over again. Some of you, it's an abuse cycle though, so do be careful. And with you, I feel protected and cherished. Yeah, you really made this person feel good. Rediscover what brings you joy. That came out in my lap here. And also check out Joy at a Journey in Light. Let's nurture our love every step of the way. And I forgive you for me and for us. So there is, I feel like the two of you, you may benefit or have already benefited from forgiving this situation, and this is just like Mercury retrograde bringing up the past in tarot, which is what it does. With you, forever feels real. So oh, look at the doves again. This could be divine counterparts. So just take that how that resonates for you. But this was a very deep soul bond. There was love here, but this person was not in a place to offer that love or to provide you with anything. So okay, let's finish up the reading with confirmations. So we'll have an angel number and a spirit animal. We also have signs and letters and my hair. My goodness, it always happens. And some locations and some physical descriptors. So signs. We have Virgo, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, so a lot of water sign energy here. We have Capricorn and Aries and third eye. So yeah, you could feel a very strong intuitive pull towards this person. This could have been a long distance connection where there was only energetic intimacy or energetic connection. I do feel like you really need to trust your intuition on this connection. Okay. That comes through most of my readings though, you guys. So especially if you've been in separation for someone for a long time or they haven't treated you well. It's really important to learn how to trust your intuition about whether people are good for you or not, because that helps you have healthy boundaries. Because a lot of times people can't be honest. So Z, N, D, X, A, K, G, Y, Q, O. I'm hearing no. Some of you just need to say no. U, X, E. Yeah, some of you, this is definitely an X. We have Z again. We have C, A, and W. Crow energy coming through there. Okay, so numbers. We have 5, 8, and 5. We have 1 and 1. I got a few, too many, but 5, 5, 5. Yeah, some of you have messages in pile 1. I have seen some connections here in this pile, but only if you feel guided. And then we have a 9. So these could be important dates, important numbers. Take them how they resonate for you. Be life path numbers, birthdays. Okay, so some locations here. These are just major, mostly major continents for now, and a few major areas. We have Eastern Europe, South America, Middle East, and UK. Okay, and I have some better, I keep saying this, but I'm just embarrassed by these, I guess. I don't know why. I had better cards for these descriptors, but this is what we got, you guys. Curvy, colorful hair. This one wants to come out. Gray hair. We'll get a yellow one. Tattoos. Blue eyes. Okay, so we'll get an animal spirit card and then an angel number to close out your reading. Okay, so we have crocodile that wants to come out. And on the back we have peacock. And we'll look at the book for those because these are more for confirmation than anything else. And we have 1515 creativity. So crocodile is a water energy here. So water sign energy coming through. And so resting, submerging, collecting energy, cooling off. Yeah, so there is some sort of cooling off period. This person is trying to calm their desire for you. They are very driven. Like this person wants to devour you. They're very passionate about you, but they're just sort of lurking. There is sort of a heavy arrogance here with the crocodile and peacock. So if you feel like you're dealing with someone who's very toxic, just, you know, be careful, take good care of yourself here. Wise, so when in balance, this person may be wise, patient, silent powerhouse. It could be you or your person. When out of balance, the energy is stuck. There could be lashing out here. So to bring into balance, rest and the Makarasana pose. So yoga might be helpful for some of you. And just giving this connection a break. Taking a break, taking some rest. And peacock energy here. Inner beauty, compassion, assimilator of anything. So when in balance, confident and kind. When out of balance, can't digest situations. So someone could be even having stomach problems or difficulty digesting things. That could be a signifier. Someone has digestive issues. Yeah. And to bring into balance, meditation on navel. So something about, yeah, there's some kind of like unhealthy, passionate, like cord. Maybe you need to clear or cut the cord. And that was a confirmation from my child making a very, like, I am disgusted noise in the background. I don't know if you guys heard that. So I feel like maybe someone's having like nausea, vomiting, like they aren't eating right or eating enough or consuming substances that are poisoning them. It's just one off there. 1515, creativity. yeah, more like devil energy with the 15, but this is an angel number, but they are pointing out like there's something very toxic here that needs to heal. So keep accessing the creative connection that you feel to the divine. The whispers speak through your creative connection, allowing you to express the beauty that is within you and connect you to the love that is around you. Some of you are like this really beautiful person, and this person's like, you know, like this vicious reptile that wants to devour you. So just be careful, my loves. Creativity is my birthright. As I express my creativity, I feel a beautiful flow of love and connection. Okay, that's your reading. If you liked it, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me a lot. If you didn't resonate with this pile, you can choose another pile, another video. I do personals. My email's in the description box. And I wish you the best. Thank you so much for being here. Take care. Bye-bye. Hello and welcome, pile 3. If you chose this amethyst and the bear card and the Sufi tarot, this is going to be your reading. So we'll go ahead and get into your energy check-in in just a moment. So we have bear, use power with wisdom, Archangels Uriel and Jophiel. So it feels like maybe this connection's gone into hibernation. Some of you may be kind of loners, I'm hearing, people who tend to spend a lot of time alone. I feel like you have a lot of wisdom, a lot of power. You're someone with a really big open heart, but you're also fierce, maybe fiercely loving. You may fiercely love this person or feel protective over them, or they may feel that way over you. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the check-in. Before we get into the cards, I was like ready to dive into the tarot. Okay, so we have well-being, number 36, self-preservation, service to spirit, youthful experience. So some of you could be younger, maybe a teenager, 20s, like 18 to 27, I'm hearing. So before your Saturn returns, that's just going to be for a few of you. Someone could really like pink roses. I'm hearing like Mary Magdalene. Some of you might be really curious about like the Magdalene priestesshood. I do feel like maybe you have hibernated or pulled your energy back for self-preservation in this connection, or someone may have done that to preserve their energy. There is a feeling of like purity, a service to the divine. Maybe you are someone who works with angels or divine feminine goddesses, energies like that, ascended beings. Okay. We have love spell. You've been bewitched. So some of you may identify as witches. You may feel like you're under a spell with this person. Yeah. Or your person may feel that way about you. We have the flying fish possibility. So this is a really interesting energy. I'm not quite sure how to read the energy here. It almost feels like you want to be free of this person. Like maybe you feel like you just want to go off and be in be a nun or a monk, or go live in a temple or a monastery, or and at the same time you also just want to be free. And it's almost like you feel kind of pulled in two directions. In one aspect, you want to be wise and benevolent and spiritual and kind of hibernate and go within, and the other part of you just wants to be like passionate and just follow your desires and your heart and be free, like in an earthly way. So there's just an interesting energy, or that could be the dynamics between you and your person. Okay. We have connect with nature. Look at this beautiful pink energy here. So someone could really like pink. Through observation and reflection, you learn valuable lessons about resilience, adaptability, and the interconnectedness of all living things. Number 3, I always forget to mention the numbers on these because they're so tiny. So I feel like you feel some sort of eternal connection with this person, or, some of you could be very like nature lovers, just very kind, very free-spirited, very loving people. We have detective, investigator of truth, sleuth, clues, pursuer, truth unveiled. So someone here could actually be a detective, but maybe you're trying to get to the bottom of this. Like maybe you're trying to understand why you feel so passionate about this person, or one or both of you could be spying on the other one here, trying to find out the truth of this connection. The world, new cycle, karmic completion, travel, fulfillment, success after the quest, success. Okay. So for some of you, this is like a complete cycle. This is someone from the past that you feel you've already, you know, you're just kind of setting yourself free from this. Others of you, this is like you want a new cycle to begin. You are craving success and fulfillment with this person. You feel like you've done a lot of work on your karma, on your lessons, and you're ready to come into alignment. Maybe you need to travel to be together. You're trying to figure out how to be together. Or your person could be trying to figure out, get information about how to travel to you, or where. Some of them may not know where you are. If you guys have been out of contact for a long time, they're trying to find you somewhere in the world. Interesting. And I find myself thinking about you a lot, thinking of you. So we have, they're pointing out the roses. So roses could be very important in this connection. Someone could be named Rose, or maybe they've given you roses. But this person thinks about you a lot. So let's find out what their late night thoughts about you are, Pile 3. Okay, Spirit, Pile 3's person's late night thoughts about them, please. Pile 3's person's late night thoughts about them. Son of Staffs. Okay, well, that's the Knight of Wands. So they have some passionate thoughts about you. I'm hearing burning the midnight oil. This person may be self-pleasuring when they think of you. For some of you, they're like a moth to the flame. This person's very drawn to you, to your spirit, to your passion. Not all of you, this is intimate thoughts. Some of you, this is like a friend or a person that you're curious about, or they're curious about you. So for some of you, this person feels a passion or sort of bewitched by you, but it's not like for some of you, it's not sexual, very specifically. But there's others of you watching, and it's very, very much that. It's very like they want to rush in and they want to embrace you and they want to be passionate with you, and they're feeling a lot of fire, a lot of desire. What did Pile 3? Okay, this is an interesting way for these cards to be coming out. Okay, so we have Saber, which is Temperance, and this is a Sagittarius energy, and actually so is the Knight of Wands. So there's like heavy Sagittarius energy coming through here. I'm also hearing that someone could really like wearing these like kind of hats and like suits and ties. I just forgot to mention that. So this person wants to experience union with you. This person craves a spiritual intimacy with you. So if this isn't a physical, intimate connection for you guys, just like, I'm not going to keep mentioning it, but that strong energy here is that some of them crave like spiritual energy with you and communication and all that. So just throw out the sexy messages if those aren't for you. But for most of you, this person does like crave a very deep, very sensual, very passionate union with you. So they're thinking about, they're kind of longing for you, but it's a very pure sort of energy. This is a very like passionate, pure, spiritual, expansive energy. They're thinking about like, you know, this is somebody who has a lot of watery emotions for you. They have a lot of desire to feel your energy in this. Wow, King of Wands. Sorry, I'm trying to articulate, and Spirit just took my hand and made me shuffle another card. And when that happens, it throws me off, you guys. So this person has a lot of passion for you. When this person thinks about you, they are literally on fire. Sorry, that's my teenager blowing his nose. This is someone who feels, they feel like there's a spell on them. They're extremely attracted to you. So they're thinking about like a lot of lustful, very desirous, very intense, very strong feelings, but they also feel driven to you on a spiritual level. This is very spiritual for this person. They want to make love to you. They want to have this deep, like, emotional gentle, soft, beautiful, healing, very, very intimate time with you. And this is someone who feels like they need you. They really got their eyes on you. This person is maybe watching you from a distance if there is a separation here. Pile 3's person, what are their late night thoughts about them? 6 of Staves. Oh, there's so much fire here. This is all fire. This is watery fire with Temperance, but this is all fire. And heavy Sagittarius and Leo energy here. This person's like, they think about, oh my gosh, they think about making you climax a lot. This person fantasizes about, if this person has any videos or pictures of you, they're watching them and they're like proud of themselves. They're like, look what I made Pile 3 do. Or they're remembering like if you had like physical intimacy or video calls or however you had your intimacy. This person's like thinking about how proud they felt about it. They were like, oh yes, I've bewitched my Pile 3. Like this person's very proud of their abilities in the bedroom with you. They're like, yeah, you made this person feel really good about themselves in the bedroom. If you've had any intimacy, and if you haven't, they're like thinking about how they can, like, this is like a conquest for them. They're like, I'm going to make this happen. Oh, 5 of Cups. Some of them want to have makeup sex with you because they know that it will heal this connection. So whatever is broken between the two of you, they want to heal this. I'm hearing that. When I get that feeling, I want sexual healing. There is some grief here. One more card, please, Spirit. What is going on here? What is Pile 3's person's late night thoughts? What are their late night thoughts about them? The Son of Cups. This is someone who really wants to move towards you, okay? This is, yeah, okay, so Queen of Swords energy. So if you cut this person off, you could just be older than this person here too with the Queen of Swords, air sign energy here. They want to bring you romance and this person feels really sad. For some reason, there's a lot of grief. We're going to get clarifiers with the Heart's Hidden Secret cards, but this person is feeling like they feel really, really passionate about you, and maybe they feel like they have made you cry. This is someone that is like sending you spiritual energy. Like they want to romance you. They're thinking about like what to say and how some of them hurt you, and they're thinking like, I have to reach Pile 3. So for some of you, like there's no way to speak to this person, and they're just like imagining like sending you. They're like trying to create this spiritual bridge. They want you to feel their love. They want to heal something here. Dervish, number 9, and Malika of Cups. Yeah, they want to heal your heart. This is someone who, yeah, Dervish, number 9, so bears, like hermiting, like caves, hibernation. It feels like this is a connection where the two of you have gone into hibernation, or someone has removed themselves. And this person wants to, they really want to give you a lot of orgasms here. It's coming through. But they want you to open your heart. We have a bunch of peacocks here. You may have some messages in Pile 2, but yeah, and doves here. So yeah, some of you need to go to Pile 2. Very strong message if you're feeling drawn there. But a lot of people seem to have messages in like at least 2 piles of my videos. So just take that if it fits you. But we have Virgo energy here. I feel like that, look at the two of you like you're praying for each other. This is one of those connections where, yeah, whatever broke you two apart, there's a lot of love here. This person wants to heal with you. Again, roses. They want to bring you flowers. They're showing me like this face here. These are like 2 teacups and they're broken and you're sad. This person doesn't want you to be alone and sad and waiting for them. And these are like dying flowers. They want to bring the life back into this connection. They want to heal. So they're thinking about how can they heal? They're learning a lot in this separation. How much they love you. how much they desire you. Okay, so Pile 3's person, what are their late night thoughts about them? They may even be crying, or they're thinking about you crying and how they want to come in and heal your pain, wipe your tears. Okay. Confessions. Yeah, because they need to, this is somebody who needs to come clean and unveil the truth. Yeah, okay. The nose blowing of my child fits along with the crying. So maybe this person needs to tell you the truth, that they have been crying over you. Maybe this isn't someone who cries easily, but they do. They need to come clean. They need to send you a message. So they're thinking about sending you a message, bringing you some sort of truth here, confessing to you. Yeah, some sort of secret, obscurity. This is someone who kept their feelings for you a secret for most of you. If this is a new person, for some of you, this is somebody that, you know, you have a crush on them, or they have a crush on you, but neither of you wants to move forward because there's some sort of pain or grief from the past. So this person isn't even, some of you, this person hasn't even told you how they feel because they know that you're hurting over something. So some of you, this is literally like a secret admirer. So that's coming through really strong now. All right, so late night thoughts. Yeah, this is someone who's perched. Like the King of Wands, he strikes when the iron is hot, is what I'm hearing. Like he waits for the right time to make a move. This is somebody who is waiting for the right time to make a move towards you. Yeah, waiting for the moment. Resistance. Secret admirer. Yes, what did I say? Suppressing and timid. So yeah, this person wants to come out of the closet and admit to you. Yeah, this person is afraid to tell you the truth. Some of you are, they feel that you are resisting them, that you're suppressing some desire for them, that you're too afraid to like be open, maybe even in the public eye, like you don't want to be seen with this person. So take that how it resonates. Commitment, marriage, promise, fidelity. Wow. This person is thinking about asking you to marry them, or if you are already in a marriage, this person wants to heal this with you. Chemistry, attraction, spark, passion. Yeah, this person is wanting to bring the spark back or bring it to you for the first time. Some of them are thinking about like, yeah, honeymoon type of energy here. Getting married and then going off and having a honeymoon. This person wants to spark something up with you though. There's a lot of passion, a lot of desire. I'm hearing some of them want to like give you a bath. They want to wash you. They want to prepare you and adorn you. They want to see you in a wedding dress. Some of you, this person, they're showing the white dress here and the veil kind of off the side. Some of you, this person, you like went through a divorce or you got left at the altar. It's very specific, but it almost feels like this is like a bride who's sad. Something happened even on her wedding day. And they want you to be happy. They want you to feel joy, for people to see the truth of the love between the two of you, for it to be known. They want it to be known. They don't want it to be in the dark anymore. Conflict, clashing, differences, incompatibility. So if you rejected this person, some of you rejected this person. You're resisting them, or you're in a commitment. Like you could be married and this person knows that you're sad. You're not happy in your marriage and they want to like bring the spark back and they want you to like open up to them and they're afraid to tell you because there's this commitment. So that's very specific for some of you, but healing, releasing, purifying, cleansing. Yeah, this person wants to heal something between the two of you if there was a break. Definitely. So they are thinking about it. Rose tattoo. Someone could have a rose tattoo. Roses are really important in this pile. Okay, what are they feeling? Just a little bit about what they're panicking, apparently. This person's freaking out. Okay, so what is your person feeling? What are their feelings? What are you feeling, Spirit, from my pile threes? This one wants to come out. Perplexity. So yeah, this person might feel a bit confused. Obscurity, perplexity, love spell. This person may be like fighting this. Yeah, because it's overwhelming to them. But they just have this really strong desire for you, and they need to... This person's going to come clean it eventually. I really feel that, because they can't stop thinking about you. How are they feeling? Gratitude. So, yeah, they're very joyful. They're very grateful for you. They think you're very beautiful. They really want to focus on you. Skepticism. Yeah, with this detective, like, this person's trying to suss you out. They're trying to figure out, like, is this really what I think it is? They're very confused by their feelings. This person's very much, look at skepticism, resistance, perplexity, obscurity, detective. Like they want to clean up. They want all of this like cleared up, whatever's going on. But I feel like your person's trying to do it by themselves. They're like, I'm just going to try to figure this all out by myself. But it's like you two really need to have a conversation. And both of you are in hibernation here, in hermit mode from each other. It's very strong energy in this pile. Okay, how's your person feeling? Tenderness. Oh, tenderness. Hope. So they do have very tender, very soft, very gentle feelings for you. A lot of compassion. They have a deep sympathy, empathy for you. They want to treat you with love and patience. Whatever happened with the two of you, if there was a painful ending here, or you couldn't be together, or this person couldn't tell you their feelings, they really want to mend this. Oh my gosh, my teenager better be quiet. Okay. One more card, please, Spirit. Loneliness. Yeah, this person is lonely without you. They are learning to, they're finding themselves through this separation. They're realizing, they're re-examining what they need, what their goals are in this connection. They feel something very deep now. They're trying to make better decisions. Yeah, and look, the answers will eventually reveal themselves. This person's going to eventually reveal themselves, but you need to be patient because they're not going to rush. They are going to get their courage. They are going to be brave and try to move towards you. But they do feel helpless right now. So, yeah, there's some sort of dark moment this person's going through. And they're going to reach a turning point. I'm hearing like a breaking point. Okay, so what is your advice? Pile 3. What is Pile 3's person's advice? These are from Serena. Thank you, Serena, if you're watching this pile. Appreciate it. These are really beautiful. Okay, so this was advice in pile 2 as well. Unleash your inner wild child, get up and dance. So don't let this get you down. I'm hearing, don't let me down, which isn't don't get me down, but that's what came through. Don't let me down. So don't let yourself down. Some of you could wear like pinkish red lipstick. Definitely someone really loves pink in this pile too. This person loves when you wear pink. You also love it when you wear stars. This person likes seeing you dance. Spirits. Okay, I got a bubble confirmation burp thing going on. Sorry, excuse me, hold on. Ooh. Ooh, Spirit's coming through and saying, yeah, don't let this energy, don't like hide. Don't shut yourself down. Don't shut down. Don't go into resistance. Like, be proud of who you are. Let yourself feel free. Allow yourself, if you feel a lot of desire for this person, but it doesn't work out or can't work out right now, like move that energy. Get up and move that energy. And we also have align your intentions with your actions. So if this is something that you really want, but you also want, I feel like the two of you are watching each other. But if this isn't something that's in alignment, if this would be like an on the DL or a sneaky link or even like an affair, like Spirit's kind of coming through and saying, just make sure that you're aligned with your true intentions and that your actions are in alignment with what you believe, and honor your spirit And, you know, some of you really want to be free, right? That was in the check-in, but you also want to honor spirit, and you can do both. That's what I'm hearing. You can do both. Actually, we're gonna do this. Okay. And then practice feng shui and create a sacred space. Yeah, so some of you need to get more houseplants, bring some crystals, incense, you know, maybe do some tarot, get some cards, work on like self-improvement, like use tarot to grow and improve your life if you're not already doing that. But just create sacred space around yourself. Yeah, you don't have to, it's interesting because you don't have to give up one part of yourself for another. It's kind of the message I'm hearing. You can be wild and free and passionate and desirous and open, and you can also be spiritual and sacred and, you know, take your time to go through like a hermit mode and quiet your desire and find yourself. And both aspects of who you are the truth, and they both have their place. That's what I'm hearing. Hidden treasure, you're on the right track. Gift revealed. Yeah, you are both hiding away, and I think you're going to come out of your little hibernations, and something really beautiful is going to happen here. Live the question, curiosity, open your mind, live into it. So yeah, and instead of hiding, it's almost like the two of you, instead of like embracing this mystery between the two of you, it's like you guys are like, oh no, it's too scary, I'm just going to hide away. And there's something really powerful here, and you don't have to have all the answers to fully live. It's like, trust yourself. Trust that if you don't really know what's going on here, that it's okay. It's all going to be revealed in time, and just live even with that question. Yeah, open your mind, open your heart, be curious. Soul family, call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Yeah. So some of you are being told to come out of the cave, mix and mingle, be around people. Maybe there's some new love coming for you. Because some of you, this is like new love after a period of being really like wounded, and this is like a secret admirer or someone who hasn't even come into your life yet because you're too busy hibernating, and Spirit's like, come on, come out wherever you are. Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided. So some of you need to tap into your Akashic records. Yeah, get into like some spiritual practices, or get like an Akashic records reading, or, you know, there's something there. There's something written for you that you're not aware of yet. So just keep exploring, being open to what's next. Don't be stuck in the past is what I'm hearing. And no, I didn't forget anything. That's weird. All of a sudden I thought I forgot your messages cards. Never mind. Okay, I'm getting tired. This is the middle of the night. I did have a very long nap today and I couldn't sleep, and I was like, well, I guess, you know, I meant to film today, but I was too tired, so I'm meant to film their late night thoughts at night, and I'm getting a little bit punchy here. So let's get the messages from your person before I can't articulate them. All right, pile 3, what are your person's messages? I feel alone even when we're together. Yeah, there could be this unwillingness to embrace this connection. So even if the two of you are around each other, there's like, you're not expressing this. Close the door with grace. Yeah, some of you need to close the door on a connection where you felt alone, and you need to embrace something new here. Yeah, because you're the hidden treasure. It's like, get out, go dancing with friends. Yeah, despite everything, I still believe in us. Release the past. Yeah, and this could be like, despite everything, you still believe in love. It's like, these are supposed to be love messages from your person, but I do feel like some of you and your person are letting each other go. So take that, how it fits. I'm lost in uncertainty. Your pain has purpose. I feel like that came out in every pile. Tell me what your heart needs. Yeah. I question if I'm what you need. Yeah, so they need to know. Some of you, this is a connection that could be like reignited if the two of you have better communication. My love is constant through the highs and lows. I forgive you for me and for us, and let's rebuild what we lost. Yeah, cherry blossoms. Your love pushes me to be my best self. Some of you, this is a connection that can definitely be healed if it's something that is just on a pause. All right, I did do these out of order, but that's okay. There's no mistakes on my channel. Only happy accidents, just like Bob Ross, the painter, says. You guys know Bob Ross from the 80s? He had a cool afro. Okay. I gave into temptation. Okay, some of you, yeah. If you feel like there's a third party situation, you definitely may have messages in pile 2. I have sexual fantasies about you. Yeah, this person definitely has them. I was pretending to be someone else. Yeah. I'm jealous and possessive. Destiny is taking us down different paths. Okay, this one wants to come out. No challenge is too big for us to overcome. Yeah, this person wants to give you a lot of O's. This has a typo in it, and I always take it as like this person's like makeup sex. They do miss this intimacy with you if it's something you haven't had with them in a long time. Or if you've never had it with this person really wants to have it with you. Some of this pretending to be someone else is someone who's pretending that they're not into you. Okay. Oh, twin flame. I'm waving the twin flame card around. Oh my goodness. Oh dear. That's how I feel about that card. Long distance. Yeah. There is a third party. Yeah, some of you there is. And that sometimes can be the distance. Okay. It doesn't always have to be a person. I feel like I can't give you what you need. I love you. Yeah, and this person does feel like they can't love you the way that you need. There's so much I want to tell you. Yeah. I want to work things out and I need time. Yeah. Okay. So let's get your confirmations. So we have angel numbers and animal spirit cards for the end, and we will have some signs, chakras, letters, numbers, locations, and a few physical descriptors here. We have the crown chakra stuck to my finger. We have Libro. Libro, is that like book in Spanish? We have Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, so air signs heavy on this pile. We have Virgo, we have Aries, and we have a lot of chakras. So we have sacral, we have throat, third eye, and crown. So yeah, this is something that I feel like is very passionate and very verbal, like very like somebody really needs to talk. They need to express their passions, and someone also could be very verbal in the bedroom is what I'm hearing. But there's a lot of healing going on. Some of you are spending a lot of time up in these upper chakras and trying to heal from some sort of like betrayal or pain around intimacy. And also, yeah, this person has a lot of passion for you, and you feel this intuitive, passionate connection with each other. Okay. So we have 2 Z's, we have a W, a C, U, K. I'm not even going to say the word that just came up. S, G, just use your imagination on that one. H, P, G, Q, A, C, W, S, E, F, D, and an O. Okay, and numbers. We have 5 and a 9. Oh my gosh, that's way too many. Okay, we have to put some of them back. Okay. We have a 4, a 1, and a 2. So those could be important dates, ages, life path numbers, area codes. Take them how they fit you. And then we have some locations here. We have USA, China, South Africa was on the bottom there, but I'm hearing to get one more of these. Eastern Europe and UK. I think that came out in every pile tonight. Okay, and some descriptors. We have tattoos. That was also in every pile. Whoa, we have green eyes, red hair and short, and brown eyes. And let's get a pocket animal, spirit animal. Oh. This one wants to come out, a frog. And we have butterfly. And then we'll get an angel number to close out your reading. This one. Okay. So somebody could really like frogs. Frogs and butterflies could be significant, but I'm using these as kind of confirmations. So frog is water, so water signs here. Clearing, cleansing, and healing. So yeah, I feel like there's definitely a healing happening around this connection. You could be a healer. When in balance, clear energy and enthusiasm for life. And when out of balance, depleted and running on empty. So you or your person could be someone who's normally very enthusiastic, but could be feeling depleted right now, running on empty. That could be why there's like a hibernation phase going on. To bring into balance, go to a lake, river, ocean, or a bathhouse. Yeah, was that coming through? Yeah, this person also wants to like give you a bath. Maybe you met this person at like a bathhouse or a spa or something. Okay, and butterfly, which is an air energy. Oh my gosh. I don't know how much you can hear my child, but there's somebody's got a cold. Somebody's been blowing their nose, crying, or has a cold, because that's just my child's allergies. But undergoing great change and transformation. So yes, something big is transforming within you, within this connection. When in balance, cheerful and graceful. When out of balance, fragile and frustrated. So you or your person could identify as someone who's usually very graceful and cheerful, but could be feeling frustrated and emotionally fragile right now. And a daily routine helps bring that into balance. So maybe some of you need to get back into your daily routine if you haven't been following one that you usually follow. These are a little bit of confirmation and advice. They're just kind of the end of the reading deal. 666, reflection. When you allow time for reflection, you allow yourself to see where inner shifts are needed. It is time for you to look at your beliefs and ask, is this serving me, or is it time for me to release this? Reflect, refocus, and readjust. As I refocus on what serves my highest good, I feel myself shift into my highest self. Okay, that is your reading, pile 3. Thank you so much for watching. Please do like, share, comment, and subscribe. It really helps my channel. I do personal readings. My email is in the description box. And if this didn't resonate, you can choose another pile or another video. And I really appreciate you being here. I wish you the best. Take care. Bye-bye.